asked by our colleague here if Americans should be concerned about a nuclear threat. He said very firmly no. Can you explain what gives him that confidence?
Because, as I said a little bit earlier, while we think provocative rhetoric regarding nuclear weapons is dangerous and adds to the risk of miscalculation and should be avoided, which we're not going to indulge in, we are continuing to assess President Putin's directive, and at this time we see no reason to change our own alert levels. We've also seen throughout this crisis President Putin falsely allege that they are under threat and use that as a predicate for taking more aggressive action. So we assess, we have our own capacities and capabilities here, but nuclear war cannot be won. And what everybody should be doing around the world is taking steps to reduce the rhetoric, reduce the tension, and that's certainly what our objective is.
One breaking news development that I wanted to ask you about, the U.S. has expelled 12 diplomats, 12 Russian diplomats. The Russian ambassador just said a short time ago that that move was a hostile step toward Russia. Can you give us the thinking behind the decision? And again, following up on some of the lines of questioning that you've already gotten, could there be a backlash to this step? Is this escalatory?
Well, let me first say that today's action has been in the works for several months. The United States informed the United Nations and the Russian mission to the United Nations that we were beginning the process of expelling 12 intelligence operatives from the Russian mission who had abused their privileges of residency in the United States by engaging in espionage activities that are adverse to our national security. So it takes some time to make those evaluations, and that, again, those actions were in the works for months.
And your response to the Russian ambassador who called this a hostile act?
I think the hostile act is committing espionage activities on our own soil.
And Jen, just finally, on the issue